In the town of Maplebridge, Christmas used to be a celebration of warmth. Children built a snowman in the streets. Families gathered around fireplace, and at the heart of the town was a little bakery called Sweet Heart. The bakery was run by a woman named Amelia. She was not rich. She didn't have expensive oven or fancy decoration, but every Christmas she made gingerbread houses, so detailed and beautiful. They looked like winter fairy tales you could eat. People come from anything just to see them. But years passed, a large supermarket opened across the road. It told gingerbread kits, cheap, fast, convenient. Soon fewer people visited Sweetheart. The lights dimmed, and Amelia thought perhaps Christmas had changed. Then one snowy evening, a boy came into her shop. She had a few coins and cold hands. My mom is tired, he said softly. She works every day. I want to make her something special, but I don't know how. Amelia smiled. Christmas, she remembered, isn't about selling, it's about giving. So she taught him. They baked gingerbread together, frosted it, decorated it, laughed at mistakes, sprinkled sugar, snow on the roof. The boy left holding a tiny, imperfect, beautiful gingerbread house, and the next morning, word spread. Parents brought children, neighbors brought friends. People didn't want perfect gingerbread from a store. They wanted to make memories together. A sweetheart glowed once again, not because of sales, but because it brought people closer. Lesson: Christmas grows when we share what we know, not what we sell. One more thing I want to tell you. On a snowy Christmas tree farm stood rows and rows of tall, perfect trees, full branches, symmetrical shapes. Every year families walked among them, choosing the most beautiful one to decorate their homes. But in the last row, away from the path, there was a small, crooked tree. Its branches leaned to one side, its trunk curved. No one chose it. The small tree watched as every Christmas passed, wondering if it was too different to be loved. One year, a little girl and her father comes to the farm. The father had lost his job. Money was tight. They could not afford the large, perfect trees. The girl walked past them all until she stopped at the crooked tree. This one, she said. The father hesitated, but it's not perfect. The girl smiled. It just needs someone to love it. They looked at home. They decorated it with paper stars they cut together, strings of popcorn, little drawings, nothing expensive, nothing store bought. And soon the tree did not look crooked anymore. It looked beautiful, glowing softly in their small living room. Neighbor visited, friends come over, not to see a perfect tree, but to feel the love around it. Lesson: Christmas is not about perfection, it is about seeing the beauty in what others look. One more thing I want to tell you. Once upon a time, there was an old antique shop on the corner of a busy street. Most people passed it without noticing. Its windows were dusty, the sign faded by time. Inside, among old clocks and forgotten photographs, there was a snow globe. Inside the snow globe was a tiny village, covered in snow with a small house glowing warmly. But the snow globe was more than decoration. It held memories. Whoever shook it would remember a Christmas they loved, a child remembering the year they waited for Santa, a grandmother remembering when her children were still small, a man remembering a hug he missed. But one Christmas, a traveler entered the shop. He was tired, lonely, carrying the weight of many winters inside him. He shook the snow globe, and suddenly he remembered Christmas morning. long ago. Bring warming in the oven, the fireplace crackling, his mother singing softly, a warmth returned to him, something he thought he had lost forever. The shopkeeper saw his eyes. He smiled gently and said, "You don't buy Christmas, you remember it." A traveler left not with the snow globe, but with his heart.